can go through through chapter 19, but when you get to you got it back on? Okay.
Which same book? Luke?
Genesis
Genesis?
22. Yeah, same day, same shirt, we go from the New Testament to the Old Testament, Genesis chapter 22. And this is where Abraham is tested. When we get down here to the sons of Nahor's sons, it gets a little interesting, and I didn't print out two of those. But there's some of the things when you get down to the sons of Nahor. That's where Rebecca came from. And it tells about the different tribes and everything that came out of, and how even Abraham's ancestors was blessed along with him. But we'll start in Genesis chapter 22. Yeah, we won't go through much of this. Sometime later, God tested Abraham. He said to him, "Abraham." "Here I am," he replied. Then God said, "Take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of," what is that?
Moriah?
Huh?
Moriah?
Moriah? That would be like Mariah Carey. Huh?
Yep.
Okay. "Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on the mountain I will show you." Now at this time Isaac was somewhere between his teens and his 30s. They don't know for sure where it was. So when you're first thinking of this, first few times I read it, I was just thinking, well, Isaac's just a young boy, you know. But no, he could be a full-grown man. Early the next morning, Abraham got up and loaded his donkeys. He took with him 2 servants and his son Isaac. When he had cut enough wood for the burnt offering, he set out for the place God had told him about. On the 3rd day, Abraham looked up and saw the place in the distance. He said to the servants, "Stay here with the donkey while I and the boy go over there. We will worship and then we will come back." And I don't know whether this was mountainous country or flat country. It's an interesting thing. When I lived in Salt Lake, our manager went back to Indiana for a business meeting, and he was overwhelmed. He said, "You can be driving down the road, and all at once, there's a town there." Where out there, it was flat, desert ground, and you could look for 100 miles out there. If you was on a little ride, you could see forever whether there was a town out there or not. But you get back here where it's wooded and hilly, and yeah, you come up over a hill, and then you got a town sitting there. Of course, in a way, it's kind of like that when you going through Nevada, and when you come up over that one hill, and there's Las Vegas, and boy, it's just all lit up. Alice was mesmerized. It was just like Christmas, all those lights. Yeah. Okay. Where did I leave off?
6.
Huh?
6.
I'm ready for 6. Okay, that's where I was going. But Abraham took the wood for the burnt offerings and placed it on Isaac, and he himself carried the fire and the knife. As the 2 of them went on together, Isaac spoke up and said to his father Abraham, "Yes, my son," Abraham replied. "The fire and the wood are here," Isaac said. But where's the lamb for the burnt offering? That would be a good question. But I was interested, he was carrying the fire, and they said it was probably a pot full of hot coals.
It'd get warm on the hand too,
Huh?
though. Carrying that pot to get warm on the hands.
Yeah. There had to be some way to carry it where the heat wouldn't be coming right up
A
on you.
torch,
Huh?
a torch.
Sure.
Yeah, could be. They didn't look at it, at the commentaries. What's your commentary say?
Maybe he was using a pot holder.
It doesn't say. I have no comment on that.
They skipped over that one.
Yeah.
That was a good point, but the commentary I was reading, they said it was a pot full of coals, so.
Well, you know, that's be warm when you carry it.
Yeah.
The way you-
Maybe if you had a lid on it, you have to have a, you
Yeah.
have to wear a glove. Get your oven mitt out.
Yeah. Okay. Where do I go? All ready for 9, Emma?
Yeah.
Oh, no, 8. Abraham answered, God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offerings, my son. And the two of them went on together. Then they reached the place God had told him about. Abraham built an altar there, arranged the wood on it, and he bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord came out to him from heaven. Abraham, Abraham. Here I am, he replied. Do not lay a hand on the boy, he said. Do not do anything to him. Now I know you fear God, because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son. And it's interesting. I know when it's doing it, it's relating what happened here to what happened to Jesus, you know. But in with Jesus, you had Adam first and then Jesus. And this, you had, who was it, Ishmael? What was Hagar's son? Ishmael? You had Ishmael was first, and then you had Isaac here of it. But he just accounts for the one. But the interesting thing, when Abraham dies, Isaac and Ishmael both are there for the funeral. I kind of skipped ahead there and read that part. Because when we go to the next chapter, Sarah dies, so.
You quit ruining it. You mean Abraham's gonna die?
Huh?
Abraham's gonna die?
Well, his wife goes
ruining this.
first. She was 127, but he lives almost another 50 years after that.
You keep giving the story away.
Oh, we're gonna get to the part that you've got questions about Jacob, how he lied and cheated to get his spot.
You remember that, huh? I thought you can't hear, but then you hear.
See, you've spoiled that, then I have to go check on that, see what happened then. That'd be interesting to talk about why that comes about, how God uses different people in different ways. You'd think he lied about everything and fooled his dad and stole the birthright. Wait, he didn't. He bought the birthright with a bowl of soup.
It just doesn't sound much like Jesus to me. That your brother would come starving and you'll only
Yeah.
give him soup if he'll give you his birthright.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to, even if a stranger showed up, shouldn't you give him a bowl of stew? If you got it?
Yeah, but his brothers are different. I've learned that from you. Oh, where'd I leave off at?
13, I think.
13, Abraham looked up and there in the thicket he saw a ram caught it by the horns. He went over and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. Abraham called the place, "The Lord will provide," and to this day it is said, "On the mountain of the Lord he will provide." Now, what do you think Isaac's thinking about through this whole ordeal? Here his dad's getting ready to chop his head off.
I don't think he moves out real shortly after.
That would be the thought process. Yeah, I need to move on a little farther away. Dads went a little nuts here.
Yeah.
Hey, Abraham was right. He said God will provide.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 15. The angel of the Lord called on Abraham from heaven a second time and said, "I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have withheld your son, your only son."
Not withheld.
Huh?
Not withheld.
Not withheld. Your only son, "I will surely bless you and make you descendants of numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sands of the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities and their enemies, and their offsprings of all the nations on earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me." Then Abraham turned to his servants, and they set off together to Beersheba, and Abraham stayed in Beersheba. And that's where I'm going to stop. But how many times has he told him that he's going to bless all of his descendants? At least twice, maybe 3 times before this, he said basically the same thing. But I guess this sealed the deal when Abraham showed his faith. And we know none of us have faith like that. That we take one of our children out and put them on a thing and get ready to slice their throat. It's just, you don't know. I know I wouldn't be able to do it. And Dion says it's time to cut it.
Well,